Hi, welcome to Orbital Overload. Orbital Overload is a game designed to teach players through their experiences the impact and scope of the Kessler effect. The Kessler effect is when satellites and space debris build up in the orbit of a planet, preventing new spacecraft and satellites from being launched. When the player is playing the game, they can press Enter to launch their rocket, and Enter again to launch the satellite from it. They're trying to launch satellites into the orbits told to them in the upper right-hand corner. In the upper left-hand corner, they can see their score on how they're doing in fulfilling those requirements. This is designed to show players the process of launching satellites into orbit, and they can press space to pause, and then they can click on any of the satellites and manipulate their orbit, but each satellite does have a limited amount of fuel. Satellites, however, can crash, and once they do, they release space debris, and this space debris builds up in the orbit, like in the Kessler effect, and this space debris can cascade, resulting in the destruction of many satellites and building up of space debris around the planet, just like in the real world. As the player continues to try accomplishing their goals, they need to increasingly work around their existing satellites and the space debris that is orbiting around the planet. This simulates the real-world environment that our current astronauts and NASA are working in launching new satellites. Through playing Orbital Overload, we hope you experienced how quickly the Kessler syndrome can get out of hand, reducing our ability to launch new satellites and destroying our existing ones. This issue is pressing, and with the rise of privatized space travel, will only get worse. We encourage you to go and play the game at the links on the dev post. It's as a web game, macOS, Windows, and Linux, and experience this for yourself.